Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of a new feature I want to do on my channel. This is called voting. Well, of course you all know what that is. If you haven't, then what the heck have you guys been smoking? Never mind. So anyways, I want you guys to vote for my next Let's Plays. Yeah, that's right. So, what do you mean by Let's Plays? That means it's more than one. Like, what? More than one? So the games that you can probably see from just right here are the games I want you to vote for my next Let's Play. So, is it going to be Pikmin on the Nintendo GameCube? I don't have the Wii version of the new Play Control, but I have beaten Pikmin a bunch of times, except it's not officially beaten if you can never actually beat the last day, which is the boss, which is Emperor Goblax or something like that. I forgot his name. But, I will try my best to actually beat him for once. I always beat the game. I always get better days every time I play the game. Except I only played like 4 times, but I could still probably do better. I'm not good at stuff like anybody else, but I'm pretty just decent, I guess. So Pikmin, if you want to vote for it, go right ahead. Uh, okay, so now we got Sonic and the Black Knight. It's a game I want to do because it's not in actually any kind of a series, I guess. Maybe if you consider Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic Unleashed and those kind of games in the series, I guess. I guess that's a series, but I don't know. Uh, but I know it's a franchise of Sonic, of course. But I know this game. I'm only gonna do boss battles, but for Pikmin, just to let you know, it's the whole game, the whole game. But for Sonic and the Black Knight, it's gonna be a boss battle game. So I'm not sure how many boss battles there is internally in the game, but I can always get help by you guys, or I can ask some friends of mine, like Sons of Angels. I know he's played this game a bunch of times. Don't want to say like he's tried LPing it. He has. He's never actually seen him actually like beat the whole thing. I think I have. But that's when he had bad quality back in the day, just like I do now. But it's still okay with me. So if you want to go for Sonic and the Black Knight, you can go right ahead and vote for it. All for you. Next, we got Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Sounded weird how I said it. Strikes Back. Okay. Why Cortex Strikes Back number 2? I never beaten number 1. Uh, Number 1, it didn't really feel like it was all that good for me because I remembered I had number 1 first and then I got number 2. Like I don't like I was a kid when I got this game. It was really hard to remember. I got number 1, but then I got number 2. I think like probably around that same month. It feels like I'm not even sure. I know it's not that same year. I loved the number 2 much better. That's all I can really say. So I am going to do boss battles, and I am going to show some of my favorite what do you call it, levels, areas, whatever. We'll just say I got to beat the whole game all over again. It's going to be a blast. Uh, I could try, I guess, to show off some of it. Some of these games I could LP on another channel, maybe a collab. Who knows? But I want to do some of them on mine. So, Serious Crash Bandicoot 2 if you want to vote for it. Oh, and it's on the PlayStation, and all these games are mostly all differently, except for there's no Xbox or Sega. Sorry, Sonic. That's on Wii. Uh, so next game. It's kind of small, so hopefully you guys can see it. Next, we got Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I'm playing that now for myself. Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, not Game Boy Color, just the Game Boy, the NGB. Or yeah, okay. Uh, Kirby's Dream Land is actually the first game of a series of on the Game Boy, which has 2 games which I own. Kirby's Dream Land, of course, right here, and another game called Kirby's Dream Land 2. And I don't have number 3, so but I still want to play this game. Just give me it's awfully short. You can get on the eShop on the 3DS. You can get this game I think on the PS3, PlayStation Network as well. I'm not sure. Maybe the PSP as well. PS3, PSP, both of them. Maybe PSP Vita. I don't even know. But this game is awfully short. I could beat it in like a whole day. I'm not even joking. Basically a whole day. Maybe less of a day. It takes like maybe an hour or two just to beat it itself. I'm not joking. Not sure, however, but It's a really short game. If you want to vote for it and let me play it, go right ahead, you guys. Next game is New Super Mario Bros. It's not New Super Mario Bros. Wii on the Nintendo Wii. I'll be calling this New Super Mario Bros. DS. Because it is the only game on the DS for its New Super Mario Brothers. So I'll call it the New Super Mario Brothers DS. I will only do boss battles. I have it in the game, not 100%, but I have it in the game. I'm not sure how many times, like maybe like 2, 3, but not 100%. So I'll do that for you guys. Boss battles, of course. Uh, I don't remember every single little thing about this game because it came out when I was like in junior high. I think 7th grade. It was really hard to remember back then. Uh, I do know that this game was pretty fun when it came out. Some new abilities and everything. I think new abilities, but new moves. I know that for sure. So if you want to vote for New Super Mario Bros. DS, go right ahead, you guys. Okay, that was pretty weird. I got a vibration from like my phone, and it's over here. Weird. Anyway, let's go to the next game. Next, we got The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm not gonna LP the whole game because that's gonna take a lots of parts. Trust me. I know my buddy Cows. I seen his whole LP. It was pretty crazy. Uh, I gotta say, the only thing I'll be doing on the game is boss battles. Why did I pick the 3DS version over the 64 GameCube or Virtual Console, even though they're like all the same thing? Maybe a little bit different somehow. The reason why I'm picking this one, just because of the boss battles, you can automatically feature into the 3DS game only that I know of, which I think is only. You can boss battle every single boss you already fought, and so it won't take as long as this LP because you can just go right to the next boss battle in like a few seconds. So, anyways, if you want to vote for The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D, go right ahead, you guys. Oh, and let's just go to the next one. I'll tell you in a second. Next, we got Pokemon Coliseum. Why is there a name on top of the guy's face? I don't know, because I got it like that and it was used. So I'm sorry. Pokemon Coliseum. I honestly want to play the whole game again itself, but I'm gonna do the boss battles for you guys while I'm playing the game. The reason why saying is if you beat the game, you can okay, what I'm trying to say. The main reason I want to beat the game is so I could transfer some Pokemon from Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire to this game so I can trade and evolve and stuff like that. Because I don't have the Game Boy Advance cable link, or I don't have the wireless Game Boy Advance adapter. I only have one, but I don't have two. So I will only do the boss battles. I have the book. I know which one's the guidebook. I know who's the bosses and all that. And there is a little glitch slash cheat. I know this game, but thank you. I want to say his name so bad, but I gotta say he closed his YouTube account. Okay, I'm gonna say his name, but if you guys were if you guys were fans of this guy, I want you to say I want to say thank you. Let's just say that. I want you to say thank you. His name was Light Dark Natural. If you look it up on YouTube right now, the whole entire thing, his name does pop up, and he tells you games that he's played, but now he's not on YouTube anymore. He closed his account, but does not mean he's actually gone. He can open his account again. I know he can. I've seen a bunch of people do it, but I miss that guy. He was a really good LPer. Maybe he didn't have the best language translation kind of thing, but he was a really good LPer. I gotta do that. He only played like basically Nintendo games from like every single GameCube game he basically owned. So anyway, sorry I got a little bit emotional about that, but still, if you want to vote for Pokemon Coliseum, go right ahead, you guys. And for the last game, I'll be voting for, well, not me, but you guys, the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi EG3. Now, this game, I'm not all that sure if I want to do it, because, like, I want to do it for sure, but then I'm thinking about copyrights and all that stuff. But hopefully no copyrights. I'm only gonna do boss battles, which the whole game is kind of almost a boss battle kind of thing. But I'm gonna do the main bosses, like if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, like Frieza, Cell, Majin Buu, Kid Buu, you know, Omega Shenron, stuff, people like that. So, and there includes a bonus disc, which I love that bonus disc, but does not show the full battles. If you know what it is, good job for you guys. But it shows like the best battles of Dragon Ball Z ever, or something like that. But it only shows like a certain battle of a part. So, uh, if you want me to LP this game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, go right ahead, you guys. And so that ends up this huge, gigantic collection of Exceeding Shadows next voting LPs. And when I said by LPs in the beginning of the video, I mean you get to vote for 2 games. Yes, 2 games. So, how many games are here exactly? Let's see, 4, 8. I count. If I see like a certain number, I just count by that number. Like 4 atop, and then 4 at the bottom. So how many? 2 out of 8. So you guys can vote twice on YouTube and twice on Twitter. Yes, I'm letting you guys vote as many times as you want. If you have another account, go right ahead and tweet me or something. I honestly want more, votes. This will be for my 100th subscriber special. Right now, as I'm speaking on this video, I have 90 subs. But on my other account, my backup, I have 42 or 43. So it does not matter. I don't like to count both together because if I do, I'll go like over and it'll be like 100 and something. So I'm gonna LP these no matter what. I'm uploading on both accounts, like I always do. So, which do you want me to LP? You pick 2 games, only 2. Maybe if you like Pikmin and you like Mario, you pick those 2. Maybe if you like Sonic or Pokemon, you pick those 2. Maybe Crash and Kirby, or Zelda and Dragon Ball Z, or different combinations like Pokemon with Pikmin and Sonic with DBZ and Zelda with Mario and Kirby with Crash. I don't know. You only get to pick 2 games. If you have a whole different YouTube account, go right ahead and vote. If you have like 500 million Twitters or 500 million YouTubes, go ahead and vote. I'm honestly, I know there's gonna be some people that's like, oh my God, he's voting. I'm gonna vote on this account and then go on my other account and vote. I know you guys are gonna do that anyway, so I'm just telling you right here. You can go ahead and vote twice on your Twitter, YouTube. I don't want to say Facebook because I don't have a gaming account for Facebook. I have my personal, but Twitter, YouTube. So, okay. If you want to contact me on Twitter, my name is Exceeding Shadow, same as my username on here or my account name or whatever. Or if not Exceeding Shadow, then it's Shadow Knight 64X. If not, you can contact me on my collab with Mr. Grand Magnarok and maybe some other members, but I don't want to say the other members because, they kind of quitted on me, and I guess I was kind of like, pushing them to do something they didn't want to do, so I kind of feel bad for that. But I want you guys to vote as many times as you want, only twice on any account. If you have, like I said, a bunch of Twitters, a bunch of YouTubes, anyway like that, go right ahead, guys. Remember, 2 games only, guys. 2 games. So, please like the video, add as friends, subscribe, share friends, favorite it. And please follow me on Twitter of Exceeding Shadow or Shadow Knight 64X, and follow the collab, Knight Studios, and subscribe to the collab, Knight's Realm Studios. And I'll see you guys on the next, what do you call this? Voting LP? LP voting? LP voting results? I don't know what you call it. But you guys will see the results exactly when I hit 100 subs. I will upload the first video. So hopefully you guys was tuned into that. And I'm sorry if I wasted your whole entire 15 minutes and 5 seconds, but I'm sorry. I don't know. So I'll see you guys on my 100 subscriber day. See you guys till then, and please vote.